We called it the Traveler, and its arrival changed us forever. Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the Traveler had an enemy, a darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
Ouch. Is it possible? There you are. Guardian. Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian. It worked. You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost, and you? Well, you've been dead a long time. So you're going to see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still. Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move, fast. We won't survive long out in the open like this. Let's get inside the wall. Okay, I need to find you a weapon before the Fallen find us. Quiet. They're right above us. Hang tight. Fallen thrive in the dark. We won't. We need more light. I'll see what I can do. Another one of these hardened military systems. And a few centuries of entropy working against me. They're coming for us! Here, I found a rifle. Grab it. I hope you know how to use that thing. Watch for motion on the tracker. There's more ahead. Keep it up. A loot cache. Let's see what's inside. Trip mines. Don't touch them. The Fallen have a tighter hold on this place than I thought. Just a little bit further. Let's hope there's something left out there. This was an old cosmodrome. There's got to be something that can fly out of here. Incoming! Fallen ships, this close to the surface. Move!
Wait, can you hear me now? Because if that's... Oh, no, don't tell me that was that. That would be hilarious if... Oh, my goodness. Don't tell me. Oh, oh man. Well, I'm learning new things. I'm learning all the new things about streaming on the PS5. Apparently, you are not automatically unmuted. You have to unmute yourself. Because of course. That's kind of annoying, honestly. And I don't really like it, but it's what it is. Anyways, oh god, I have to revisit like 15 minutes of conversation. Long story short, I'm doing a Warlock playthrough as if though it was brand new to highlight the differences between Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, and highlight the similarities as well, because honestly they're really fun to look at, to see what Destiny 2 kind of came on to, and then at the same time, just provide a bit of a, newcomer's gamble, if you will, newcomer's gamble to the game. Also, I play on mouse and keyboard. Controller is not my forte. This is not great. But anyways, one thing I was trying to show before is this is our skill tree, and as you can see, we haven't even unlocked my grenade yet. So, yeah. That's a thing. But anyways, there you go. Up. All right. So let's get rid of these guys. Oh, cool. I'm about to level up in probably 2 more kills. I think this guy's gonna get me. This guy? Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay, sweet.
I'm picking up signs of an old jump ship. Could be our ticket out of here.
All right, so I'm a Void Walker. I do purpley stuff. My other classes that I can switch to, is a Sunsinger, which is solar, which is burn everything. The third class I've not unlocked yet. It is Arc, which is electricity and make everything go burr. So one thing that Destiny 1 I think did better than Destiny 2 is setting up the world, ironically. Everybody criticized Destiny 1 about not setting up anything, and the famous line of, I don't have time to explain why I don't have time to explain. And yeah, it's just a different time, I suppose. I should probably get... Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! Aye! Are you? Ah! So close. Die! There we go. There are a lot of quirks to Destiny 1 that are not in Destiny 2. Thank goodness, because, well...
All right. Let me see if I can get us out of here.
Old game mechanics. How's the sound levels between my voice and the volume of the game?
Hasn't made a jump in centuries. We're lucky the Fallen haven't completely picked it clean.
Will it fly?
I can make it work.
Ah, excellent. That is wonderful to hear. So I'm gonna try
it's
my
not going to
best.
break orbit, but it just might get us to the city. Now,
I'm gonna try my best to go through the entire story. I know that some story beats require strikes, which may be difficult because of the fact that, well, Destiny 1 does not have the same player base as Destiny 2, and I don't want to have you sitting at a loading screen or a matchmaking screen for 20
we can come
minutes.
back for them when you're ready. Let's
that
get you
wouldn't be fair
home.
to you guys. But what I can, I will show you. And there's the mysterious stranger. We learn her name in Destiny 2. Mysterious stranger. We get her gun at the end of the campaign, which is always fun. But yeah, so we unlock the vortex for grenade, and we don't even have a jump yet because, yeah, it's just how Destiny was when it first started out. I will say the tone and the art style of Destiny 1 is much more coherent than it is in Destiny 2, I think, and therefore makes for a much more visually arresting game. Especially when you do side-by-side. This is the Traveler and in the Last City. Especially when you do side-by-side comparisons of the Cosmodrome, which is the starting area that we were just in. Because Destiny 2 added that in an update.
Welcome to the last safe city on Earth. The only place the Traveler can still protect. It took centuries to build. Now, we're counting every day it stands. And this tower is where the Guardians live.
The aesthetic of Destiny 1, I think, is also just much more grimy sci-fi, whereas Destiny 2 has leaned a little too much, I think, on the clean sci-fi, and I think it lost a little bit of its identity because of that. But again, that's just me. All right, so this is the tower. This is the main social hub space with all your various vendors. Head off to the right here. This is Master Rahul. He can be a bit of a jerk sometimes. One of the quirks of Destiny 1, especially early on. So he's a cryptarch. He gets the engrams that you pick up, these little like dodecahedron things that drop their equipment or weapons, and he will decrypt them. However, there was in the beginning a rash of people who would get exotic engrams, which are super high quality things, and they would decrypt into legendaries, and people would be really pissed, or even blues, which was even more a slap in the face. Now, of course, there was the chance of a blue transforming into like a legendary or something, but that was even a lower chance. As for looking different, so this tower was destroyed in the beginning of Destiny 2. But of course, nobody has seen that because the Red War campaign was taken out of Destiny 2 in the Destiny content vault after Forsaken and the Great Bolting. But yeah, just to give you an idea of what like endgame gear is, you're looking at let's see, yeah, So you're looking at stuff like 338, but also requires level 30. And then you have these exotics, for example, 350. These are just I think these were pre-order bonuses for various DLCs. I think like these came with Rise of Iron, which is why they're at 3 defense, because you were meant to infuse them with other armor. But as you can see, you had these perks, and just like with your skill tree, you had to wear the equipment to then level up the equipment to then unlock the perks. And as you can see, you have materials, planetary materials to farm, which can honestly take a long time, to then unlock the equipment. And yeah, not a lot of people were fans of it, and it obviously went away in Destiny 2 for just random perk rolls. So that's Master Rahul. He's the Cryptarch, and we're about to meet the Vanguard. This guy here, this is Shax. He does the PvP. He yells at you, and canonically has gotten into snowball fights with children and pelted them with snowballs. Because you should always be throwing more grenades. And he's kind of like the main vendor of the new Into the Light DLC that just dropped for Destiny 2. This is Arcite. He's the quartermaster. And he also has made an appearance in the Into the Light DLC alongside Shax. This is the main Vanguard room. This is Ikora. Ignore the
A dweller
oddly.
on the threshold.
That's an interesting guardian.
Hello, old
That
friend.
is Ikora. She is the Warlock Vanguard, basically the head of the Warlocks. This is Cade 6. He is the Hunter Vanguard. This is Shax, the Titan Vanguard, and would later become the head of the Vanguard, just in general.
Across the system, our enemies are regrouping.
This is just telling us to get onto a quest.
The Vanguard would call on you once a
But
day.
we can worry about that later.
Dismissed. See
These
that it
are
gets
just
done.
various different quests to
Traveler's
get
Light.
started. Again, because there's a lot of content. There are a lot of quests that kind of get backlogged. But we're just going to go through basically
Guardian.
step at a time here. So let's get going.
Anything you need?
Yes, that is Silas. Yes.
I knew you'd take care of it.
Yeah, Lance Reddick. He voiced him, and let's say when he passed away, there was very much an in-game outpouring
take care of
of love for his character.
Good luck, Guardian.
So we've just acquired our first new piece of gear. It's really not much, but better than nothing. And I get a new look. And one thing I do like about Destiny 1, again, back to the aesthetic, is it just looks better. Just has a more coherent vibe. But is what it is. Now I believe we are going to go to Banshee.
Tell the monarchy
Now
they'll have to wait.
you're going to see characters with like Cade 6, Banshee 44, Arcite 99, so on and so forth. The numbers are
Had a few more like this in the old days.
how many times they've been reset for Exos.
Could shave the gas
Exos
bucket
because
here.
they are machines. They're humans in machine bodies. The human mind kind of rejects the idea that it's in machine body, despite there being many safeguards to preserve that humanity. So they have to
Later
be
on, but they
reset
used to be.
um,
I remember the new
in order
guys
to
making
keep them
fun
from
of me.
going haywire. However, if they are reset too often, you get a case like Banshee, who effectively gets machine dementia, and he becomes very
You
forgetful.
still with me?
and a lot of his lines reflect that.
Day's off to a good start.
Why'd I go Warlock? Because I don't want to play Titan. Simple as that. I normally play Hunter, but I can't do Titan, especially considering the Destiny 2 Titan is just a million times better, because there's a subclass where you can throw a purple shield like Captain America, and yeah, no, just wasn't gonna happen. Oh man, this is just making me wish that that I had not screwed up when it came to
Don't
the
leave
initial
it so
bits,
long next
because yeah, well, is what it is. Anyways, I'm a big hand cannon guy. I do love my hand cannons.
I can help you.
Although again, why don't I play Hunter? Because I already have a fully stocked Hunter, and I feel that's kind of cheating if I just kind of continue playing him. But I like Warlock because when you unlock the super, you basically throw, at least as a Void Walker, you throw a big giant purple ball of energy, and everything in the room goes boom. It's great. Now we're gonna go get our ship looked at Amanda Holiday.
You need a ship. You're in the right. How can we help?
Yep,
Thank you.
got you. These are various other ships you can grab with the way that they look. These are sparrows, but you need a certain level to get those,
Straighten up and
which
fly
we
away.
obviously do not have. Also, back in Destiny 1, factions. Factions mattered. You had Dead Orbit, Future War Cult, and New Monarchy. Future War Cult were basically the doomsayers. They thought that they could predict the future. New Monarchy was very much think Roman Legion, but a little more haughty. And then Dead Orbit is the Space Goths. And I stand Dead Orbit so much. I always want Space Goths. It's great. But yeah, when you pledge allegiance, you can buy their stuff, which is great. Because it's a great way to gear up in the end game with I wouldn't call it great gear, but it's certainly good gear for if you do want to go into end game content and start gearing up that way. All right, let's see here. Now I think we gotta go back to Ikora. You can see how well I use a controller.
As if I were nothing.
Also, this is Eris Morn. She is a hunter who got lost on the moon, lost her light, dug out the eyes of a hive to regain her sight, and then came back alive. She's kind of a badass, if I'm being perfectly honest, but she's also technically no longer a guardian, because if she dies, she dies.
What is Oryx?
Which is no bueno.
New day, new battles.
Nothing left but the fall.
Well done.
Alright, return to the Cosmodrome and hunt for ship parts to restore your ship's ability to interplanetary travel. Alright, now we have unlocked our jump. And it's a glide. And I don't like it. Alright, so now we gotta go back to orbit. And it's basically at this point that you're going to start seeing a lot of the differences. The UI in general for Destiny 2 got better, but when it came to mission UI, so much better in Destiny 1. So down here, you have all these different icons, which were basically like, this is what's going on today in Destiny. You had your various rotations of like heroic strikes, Siva strikes. What was the raid? What was the dungeon? And as you can see, you have these different circles. These are all the different places you'll be able to go to. But right now, we can only go to Earth. And on Earth, we can only go one place. And in Destiny 2, once you get your ship, you could go anywhere you wanted. You could skip so much stuff and just go straight to the end if you wanted, which is not a good way to do things. As you can see, we're going to be going into this mission, but you can see all these different dots here. These bigger ones, these are strikes. This is if you just want to go into a patrol zone. But yeah, it just made the onboarding so much easier for newer comers.
There's so little left out here. We were lucky to even find this ship. A Guardian can't do much to protect the city without one. But it needs a warp drive if we ever hope to fight beyond Earth. And that Cosmodrome is the only place I know where we might still find one. We survived the Fallen once. We can do it again. A Guardian ship was recently shot down here. If the Fallen haven't gotten to it, there might be parts we can salvage.
Of course. They just shoot off as soon as they enter. We are, yeah, I mean, you could say we're murder hobos. We're not far off from murder hobos. Now, technically, we are in what's known as a patrol space. This is basically your sandbox. A lot of the missions, though, are instanced. If you are at all familiar with something, say, like World of Warcraft, you probably know what I'm talking about. But let's see. So this is a planetary material, spin metal leaves. You only collect so much. Sometimes you'll get one, sometimes you get three. It's very dependent. Let's see. Maybe below us? Yeah, it's just over here, I think. And then chests. They can sometimes give loot or motes of light. Motes of light are basically a currency with which you can use to either infuse material, to upgrade material. Infusing material meaning that, like, let's say I have two primaries. One is a higher light level than the other. I can infuse the lower light level with the higher light level if, for example, the perk combination on the lower light level is better. Or I can just use it as a straight XP dump. In fact, you know what? I'll just show you here. I really shouldn't because I have white items and, well, it can be just a bit of a waste because, again, much like the armor, if you only get XP for things that you're using, and with white items you don't need XP to unlock anything because white items do not have perks. So, oh, jeez. While the aim is very sticky on controller, as you can see, it is not perfect, and I still suck with a controller, even with all the sticky aim assist.
The ship's avionics are completely catatonic, but I can code their last transmission. They managed to restore an information hub here, down in the tunnels below. We should check it out.
I know I'm taking a little slower because, well, as you can see, it takes forever to reload this thing.
A map of the
and I
entire
gotta make
area.
sure that every shot counts. 6-round mag. It's not great. It's honestly hilarious because there are some revolvers
really
in this
need to
game that
find
can be
some
like
warp drive,
12
so we can jump
rounds.
to any planet or moon.
Because of course that makes sense. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it?
Our only
Ah,
hope is
oh,
where we
just-
found our ship. We have to go back.
A warp drive. Oh, yeah, I got this one. Oi! Another thing that Destiny 1 has is cooldown on sprints, which is not fun. Oh yeah, let me showcase you my jump. I understand it. I just don't like it. Hunters have the better jump because they get the traditional, like double jump, triple jump, so on and so forth. Just not a fan, but it is what it is. I'll figure it out someday. I'm just not used to having a glide jump. So this is a gold chest. Now I could open this now and get a really cruddy item in return. I kind of want to return to this later when I've unlocked a bunch of legendary items. Because right now, if I were to open this, I'd get like a white or maybe a green item, and that'll be kind of a waste. So I'll get this later. But gold chests, there are 5 of them on each planet. They're
Scanning for the
special.
warp drive. Bad news. It's already in fallen hands.
So
I hope you're ready for this.
this is a dark zone where normally, if I die, I just simply am able to respawn. Think of this as a checkpoint area where you will have to restart the entire encounter if you end up dying. Shot! Oh, God! Also, as you're probably noticing, maybe, I don't know yet, there is a stagger system with enemies, weapon types, damage amounts, so on and so forth. These are red bar enemies, also known as minor enemies. This guy is a yellow bar, or a elite enemy, and then you have orange, which are majors. And you'll see in a minute, I'll show you. In a minute what all that means, because if you do a certain amount of damage, you can stun them. So let's just so you can see he's flinching from it, which is cool. But if I were to do this, well, that did not work out the way I wanted it. Okay, all right, goodbye. That did not work. Okay. Wow, those would get you. I have not done like any damage to him at all. Yay! This is also the problem with early on. Everything just kind of sucks. But those yellow numbers are when I'm getting crits or precision hits. And now he has 3 phases in which each phase he adds more enemies to deal with. And the thing about the Fallen is they are primarily arc energy, arc damage, sorry. And their bolt rifles track ever so slightly, not unlike a Needler in Halo. Bungie Needlers, name a more iconic duo, right? There we go. Oh, I can't. So I'm gonna do this, do that, and you see I staggered him. I'm now gonna run away. Bravely ran away, bravely ran away. Sir Robin bravely ran away. Go! Oh, come on, there we go. Oh, no, there we go. I will say one thing, headshots in Destiny are very satisfying. There is good visual feedback, there is good physical feedback, and it's just overall a great time had by all. The unfortunate thing is I have not unlocked a grenade which attaches to people yet. Right? right now I just have a grenade. Thank God. And this is a green
You
item.
just killed an Archon. And we got a
will
warp
be-
drive.
Decrypting that at the tower when we go back, because we will have to go back. But we also picked up a helmet. Just a little bit. So, first boss, first mission, Dunzo. So Nova Bomb, that's the super. Oh, and I got a fusion rifle. Ooh, those are fun. Those are really fun. It's better than the shotgun I have, that's for sure. So, there we go. And it's also, weapons can have element types. This is a solar fusion rifle, which is good. That's good. So yeah, we're slowly now we're up to 11 light. So these things, we will start seeing these numbers go up. What is it? They will start going up once we receive, I believe it's blue items is where we start seeing stat rolls. Set destination. Now we'll go back to the tower because we got some people to talk to. Yeah, the with the way that Destiny 2 kind of just opens up, a lot of people gripe about it because you become so spoiled for choice that you have what is it, like choice paralysis or something, I think it's called. And a lot of people become so overwhelmed with it that they're just like, yep, I'm just gonna put it down, and they never come back. Or they stick through it, but then they're so frustrated because there's so much of the story that's missing, or there's just so much story to get through that they just don't know where to begin. And I was telling a friend that the best overview of the Destiny story so far is 6 hours long. So, yeah, that should just give you an idea of how much there is to catch up on. All right, so let's see what Master Rahul does. Now, let's take a look. So this so it's probably going to decrypt into a green item, but there's a very rare chance that it will decrypt into a rare or blue item. Doubt that's going to happen because I'm only level 3,
give you whatever
but
answers I can.
strange things are happening here.
Impenetrable. Be careful.
And we also, you can see there, we have reputation. This was a thing where you do certain actions, you gain reputation with certain vendors, and by ranking up a vendor, you could get things from them. So yeah, this requires level 4, and as you can see, it has 4 discipline. So discipline affects the cooldown on my grenades. Alright, let's go talk to the Vanguard, and then we can continue.
Something pushing back. A consciousness. Not human.
Good to have you back.
It is good to be back, Zavala.
Never doubted you for a moment, Guardian.
Why, thank you, Zavala. I appreciate your confidence. Alright, so now we just opened up a bunch of missions.
Well,
these are all level 4 and stuff.
I've got a good feeling
Philly.
about you, Guardian.
Yeah, one thing that I do appreciate about Destiny 2 is you could open the map anywhere. So you didn't have to go constantly to orbit to do things, which I know drove some people absolutely bonkers. Alright. think this... Yeah, I think this is where we need to start. So here's the interesting thing. Back then, you could immediately jump into these things where they had mission modifiers. So in order to do that, you would have to be minimum of light level 240. We are light level 11, so obviously, not going to do that. We're here to have fun. We're not here to go on a suicide mission. Anyways, we're going to discover some more of the Cosmodrome.
There are reports that the Fallen back at the Cosmodrome are keeping a pretty tight guard on the old Skywatch. Could be one of their leaders, or it could be something valuable. The Speaker's asking Guardians to look into it.
Now, we haven't even unlocked the patrol zones yet. Oh, right, that was another thing that I was explaining.
Okay, the Skywatch is just on the other side of the steps. And it's surrounded by Fallen.
Light score is basically
Well,
determines
I'm ready if you are.
The amount of attack and defense values across all your gear. The higher your light level, the more damage you do. The higher your light level, the less damage you take. And of course, this is balanced across PvE and PvP. And certain game modes will restrict your light level in a fair way, I suppose, to ensure that... Okay, so as you can see, that right there, that is a white piece of gear. We'll pick that up. They always come encrypted. We might as well equip it because it's going to be more. And also, controller, sticky aim, spray and pray, auto rifle. It all just comes together, just... Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta know your limitations. And, I don't think there's anything wrong with saying, my aim sucks on controller. There's nothing wrong with
this
that.
place must have been amazing before the collapse. Thousands of humans boarding the colony ships, off to build cities beyond.
But light level and level are disconnected. So we are level 3 and we are light level 12. Now, if we did not have levels, we could just instantly jump into whatever we wanted because we could just equip whatever we wanted. In my Destiny 2 playthrough, once I reached the tower, I decided, I'm just going to put all my 1810 gear on because, well, you could.
Up the hill, the building with the radar, that's the Skywatch.
Because there were no light level restrictions or anything like that. Okay. I'm just going to get my level up so that I can show you my super. I showed you my super. Please respond. Well, I'm going to show you my super, and then you can... Light level does come from gear, and it also, mainly from gear, yes. So this is the only thing that is affected by experience. This is affected by gear. So as we can see, this helmet has a 19 defense, 5 defense, 19 defense, 5 defense, 5 defense, and then this is an artifact which unlocks it 40. But light level is your average. So with 19, 5, 19, 5, 5, we get 12. Come on, give me my level up! And also, you might say, well, you're just killing these poor little Fallen. And all I gotta say is we're murder hobos. Like, they are agents of darkness. Only if you've played Destiny 2 will you ever say, maybe they're not, at which case I'll be like, yes, they are. Agents of the darkness. always. And besides, they have a very interesting, almost feudal system where you're born with 4 limbs, and they dock their limbs, like we dock dogs' tails, and you have to basically earn your limbs back. So when you look at dregs, they only have 4 limbs, 2 arms and 2 legs. But using ether, they can regrow those limbs, and by consuming ether is how you show your rank in Fallen Society, if I remember correctly. I think. Don't quote me. Okay. So now we can equip these. Excellent. Now, yeah, this only has the 1 perk of 4 discipline, and now we have 4 discipline. We haven't even crossed the tier 1 threshold. Oh, more people. Okay. That is not my super. Don't worry. This is my super. Nope, no, that's not it. Wait, did I not? Wait, did I not? Oh, okay. Right, I forgot. So that bar above my weapons, that's my super recharging. I forgot that you have to charge it up. I'm charging my laser. Although that's probably more appropriate for a arc warlock than a void warlock. God, my references are going to date me so badly.
We're in.
Jeez.
This was one of
New grounds
Skywatch's
for
old
life.
array stations.
That's all I'm going to say.
Link to the
New
lunar
grounds
colonies.
for life. Okay. Again, we're going into a restricted zone. And, this looks a little different than Destiny 2. I wonder why.
Dead end. Fallen sealed this gate. I can get it open.
I wonder why they sealed the gate. That doesn't look suspicious at all. I wonder what's behind here, and what is that squelching sound? Oh dear. Oh me. Oh my.
The Fallen really didn't want anybody getting in or out.
Nope. And there's a good reason. Oh. Oh dear. What's this? What's this? He said as he looked the hell mouth in the face. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hive.
What is this? Lots of motion ahead. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, you do, mate. This is the Hive. Yep. So they are dangerous because they can swarm you so fast. Okay, so I'm going to show you how a fusion rifle works. These are fun. Charge them up, and they're basically like a laser shotgun. Yeah. They make short work of just about everything, and it's wonderful. So this is our second faction, the Hive. They are a very, very warlike faction. They thrive on war. They are built on war. The way that they establish rank is through what's known as tribute, which is basically you go out and kill stuff, and you prove that you are the biggest baddie out there.
There's a wizard
now,
here. You have to kill it.
That yellow bar, that is my super bar. It is fully charged. Once I see that wizard, yep, you can just see her in the back there. We can just kill all that, and then we will show you. Sorry, we will show you what we can do here. And boom, everything dies.
The Hive haven't been on Earth in centuries. The darkness could be a lot closer than we think. We should probably
when
get moving.
everything in the room absolutely, positively must die, except no substitutes. I hear a chest noise. Huh. I can visit that later. Energy drain is my charged melee. Those little things where I put my hand out, that's just the regular melee and honestly doesn't really do much. So that's a scout rifle. Think baby sniper rifle. They're quite fun and honestly bit OP in Destiny Crucible, the PvP mode. So as you can see, we have more light level. These are 22 and 23, so we'll equip those. And now we have even more light level, 16. But still only, it's only mostly white gear, so not great. So we're just going to continue down this one storyline. I know that there is this storyline, but we'll get there in a sec. Now we've unlocked the patrol, and patrol is literally just sandbox. You just wander around the Cosmodrome at all these various different parts. The Plague Lands is something we unlock after the campaign for the Rise of Iron storyline when we encounter Siva. But anyways, let's yeah, so this is where we meet Bill Nighy as the speaker. That's Barbarossa from no, not Barbarossa. Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. Old squid face.
There was a time when we were much more powerful. But that was long ago.
This is one of the scenes
until
that
it
people
wakes
criticized
and finds its voice.
because
I
it
am
was
the
like
one who speaks for the traveler.
vagaries.
You must have no end of questions, Guardian. In its dying breath, the traveler created the ghosts to seek out those who can wield its light as a weapon. Guardians to protect us and do what the traveler itself no longer can.
What happened to it?
I could tell you of the great battle centuries ago. How the traveler was crippled. I could tell you of the power of the darkness, its ancient enemy.
So why don't you tell us?
There are many tales told throughout the city to frighten children. Lately, those tales have stopped. Now, the children are frightened anyway. The darkness is coming back. We will not survive it this time.
Its armies surround us. The Fallen are just the beginning.
What can I do?
You must push back the darkness. Guardians are fighting on Earth and beyond. Join them. Your ghost will guide you. I only hope he chose wisely.
For lore, there's a channel called My Name is Life,
I'm sure.
BYF.
We're in
He
this
is the
together now.
quote-unquote lore daddy of Destiny, and you know he does these 20-minute videos all about Destiny. and he was the one who created that 6-hour video. And there's a lot. There's a lot that even the game doesn't go into. Although there are some fun tidbits, like it is lore that Guardians dance on the battlefield. It is canon that Guardians jump off the tower to their death constantly. It is canon that there are just a lot of weird intricacies when it comes to Guardian lore and everything. It's honestly just spectacularly hilarious. Let's see here. I don't want to go there. No. I want to do the Warmind first. So let's do this. Warmind is an interesting character. It is an AI that was built during the Golden Age to protect humanity that went silent.
The Vanguard's reporting that Fallen are tearing into machines all over the Cosmodrome. I'm starting to think they aren't just looting the place. Whatever they're looking for, we should probably find it first.
Alright.
I'm picking up heavy Fallen activity near the Forgotten Shore, but that's miles from here. Guardians set up a vehicle grid here. If we sync to that, we can summon ground transport from our ship. Let's go.
Alright, so when they say ground transport, they're talking about sparrows, which are basically these wonderful scooter-like things where you can do tricks and stuff, and they're lots of fun. And also, they can be a little difficult to navigate, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. And also it makes things much, much easier to get around. Because running around like this for so long gets tiring real fast.
Here's the Sparrow link.
Encoding superposed states, entangling cat vectors, and we're linked.
God, this game is so
All
pretty.
right, if you want to get your Sparrow, we can be in the Forgotten Shore in seconds.
This game legitimately is, like, really pretty. And here we go! Go much faster. Which is great! Yeah, I remember when the Cosmodrome came back and everybody was making the one-to-one comparisons. It's like, this may be running on older hardware, it may be running only at 30 FPS, it may have slightly less texture resolution, but the
We're
art
approaching the
style
shore.
and the color
The Fallen are
and
using some
everything,
sort of
it's
signal
just,
amplifiers.
just
Let's see what they're transmitting.
so much better. Now, as you can see, we have level 4 enemies, thankfully. Give us a little more XP. Now, there's a bit of funny lore that in this area there was a resilient vandal that you can encounter. And as you see, that guy has question marks. That means I can't kill him because he is way too high level. I was lucky I could kill that one guy. That was level 7. Oh my gosh, my aim sucks! To be fair, he is mostly hidden. There we go. There was a resilient vandal over by where that guy was. he was a little tankier than he had any right to be, and he earned the beloved nickname of Randall the Vandal. I think he made it into Destiny 2 as a, I don't know if he's a secret boss or if he's like an encounter or something. I don't know. I don't quite remember. I just remember being honestly hilarious because of course I was. My gosh, I thought it would level up by now. Yes, no, alright. Oh, hello. Goodbye. So we picked up this guy. That's the same level. What?
Give me a second.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Distorted signal, not fallen.
Let's check the other one.
Now we have our energy drain, which is our melee, which is good because it helps in ability regen, and it helps in keeping you alive, and it triggers other perks if I remember correctly. Still a little fuzzy on that. Don't remember everything, obviously. It was oh so very long ago. Oh, see? So when you see that, it just does fun stuff. I am honestly pretty terrible at using special weapons because I just forget they're there, if I'm being perfectly honest.
The same transmission. They're both linked to something in Skywatch. Let's check it out.
Vehicle, and we'll head on over. God, this game, for how old it is, oh, it looks so pretty. See, developers, this is what happens when you make a game that has a consistent and coherent art style. How big? Like in terms of size or like scale? Well, we've only explored like 1 or 2 areas of the Cosmodrome, to give you an idea. And there are, I want to say, 6 different planets with equivalent kind of areas in terms of size and things to do. And then on top of that, you have strikes. You have raids. You have the Crota's End raid. You have Battle Machine. Oh, size. That's a good question, actually. Let me look that up. Let's see here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's see here. Information. This is 52 gigabytes. It is 52 gigabitos. And which, you know, for again, for a game of this size, that's actually pretty reasonable. But of course, that's with all the DLCs. Which
The Fallen are tapped into something in the back of the room.
I don't remember what all of them are. I just know that Rise Farm is like the bigger. It was the last DLC, if I remember correctly, to come out. Goodbye. Kaboom. There's an invisible boy. Oh, no longer an invisible boy, a dead boy. Alright. Now, time to defend the station. From all of the Fallen.
Fallen are trying to access these machines, but something is fighting back. This will take some time.
Bye. Oh, my aim sucks. There we go. There we go. Die! You heathens! Vandal snipers are the worst because they're so slippery. I do not like you. Go away. Hello. No, you shall not shoot me with a grenade. Ah, these shanks. Wait until they start blowing up. Oh, those are the real fun ones. I need to stop paying more attention, huh? Oh, hello. That. Okay. Oh, got something and another helmet. Oh, okay. We got a lot of stuff now. Okay, that's cool, I guess. So that blue thing, that is a shield, and shields are color coded. So blue is an arc shield, which means if I had an arc weapon, it would be more susceptible to it, and it would do more damage to it. Generally, Fallen have arc shields, whereas the Hive have void shields, if I remember correctly. Let's just do this. It's taking too long. And we now have a servitor. Those are the things that produce the ether that the dregs then eat, and yeah, it's lots of lore. Lots of lore. That's all I'm gonna say. Lots of lore. And then the Cabal, I believe, have solar shields. The Vex have void. Yeah, the Vex have void. I don't think Cabal have shields. I think it's just armor, technically, because they all have like actual shields and stuff. Yeah, servitors, they extract ether and they give it to the other Fallen, and that is how they eat, in other words.
Okay, I've pulled up everything they managed to steal. We should destroy this thing.
Kaboom. Oh, more? Kaboom.
They didn't get much. Kept hitting an active firewall.
What did we, oh!
Old
So
Earth.
now this is an arc
Russia.
fusion rifle, which will be good against those blue shields.
Legends are true.
More,
A war mine did survive the collapse. Rasputin,
more
an
stuffs.
AI built to defend Earth.
We got 2
He
engrams
faced the
to
darkness and
take a look
survived.
at.
And he's protecting something here in the Cosmodrome. We have to find a way to reach him.
Oh, and we got a bond. I must have missed that. That'll help a lot, actually, because it'll overall increase our light quite a bit. because I think it's the last piece of gear that isn't. There we go. So, no, it didn't do as much as I thought it would. Okay. Never mind. And we just got to basically copy that. Okay. So that blue stuff that you see popping up, that is Glimmer. That is your main currency, if you will. You also have legendary marks, which are these, which drop from strikes. Then you have silver, which is your premium currency. Planetary materials, faction badge, mode of light. Don't have any. Don't have anything useful for that just yet, because I don't have any. I mean, heck, even green weapons would benefit from modes of light, but not yet. Otherwise, it's just a basic XP boost. No, not glitter. Glimmer. I'm sorry. Glimmer with an M. It's glimmer, baby. It's glimmer. It glimmers like the sun on the water at dusk. Does that make any sense to you? I'll be very interested to see what my first ever legendary drop will be. Very curious. So, as you probably have noticed, I still have a lock button. This is on my heavy weapon slot. Heavy weapons include heavy machine guns, rocket launchers, and later on in the campaign, swords. Yes, swords. It's great. And in Destiny 1, they are kind of OP. Alright. Is it going to be blue?
More?
No, it's not. It's just going to be... And it's worse than what I already have. Of course. So, here's the first thing. This is a perk. You have to wear this piece of equipment to then unlock this perk. And some perks simply raise the defense. So some perks will say, so like, let's say this is 26, you'll get a perk like right here that you can then unlock, which then raises it to, say, 30 defense, in which case, yes, this would be something useful, because on top of being a hand cannon autoloader, it just helps. Now, as you can see, I got armor materials. They are useful, again, in upgrading armor.
Very fine.
And Chroma Vow, let's see. Yeah, that's an upgrade. So this time I will get Strength, which is good for your melee ability. Okay.
Be careful.
Now, Xander 99, Bounty Tracker. Bounty Trackers are a great way to get XP, and honestly, so attachable grenades, special weapon, 30 arc weapon. I could probably do that. As you can see, they give a lot of experience, and they give Vanguard reputation, which you can then turn in at your Vanguard leader. 250 falling, yeah, sure. Now, the Dreadnought is something you do later on in the game. I wish I could do that, but I don't have a attachable grenade yet, so it would be kind of worthless. One thing that Destiny 1 did do that Destiny 2 does not is bounties persist forever. So if I wanted, I could very well just pick them all up, but I don't want to, not right now at least. Something better might pop up anyways.
Yeah.
Alright, Ikora, Ray, what do you got for me?
Evening.
Path of the Voidwalker.
Thanks again. I had a feeling this would work out. Come back safe.
Let's see here. And of course, it's still not as good. Fun. Now, let's see. We got training focus on battle recovery and speed, which is great. Because that's just a straight upgrade, which is great. Alright, what do you want, Commander Zavala?
Plenty you could use here.
Oh! Yeah, give him a stuff. What do I need there? Let's do the chest piece. I dig our chest piece. Excellent. And as you can see, it has a perk on it, which of course I will have to unlock. Oh god, that is ugly though. Ugh. We'll have to unlock. Gives me pulse rifle, additional pulse rifle ammo, but I'm not using a pulse rifle now, although they are very useful. Again, thanks to the stickiness of
How can I help?
the auto aim.
Perfect.
Nothing left but the fall. Let's see here. I mean, if I wanted to boost, I could do that because light level drops are based on what you currently have equipped. In Destiny 2, they changed that so that it's what you have equipped in your inventory. Because in Destiny 2 or Destiny 1, there was an exploit. I wouldn't necessarily call it an exploit, but a understanding how the mechanics work, where you would equip on a brand new character high level stuff, and then you'd go out and you'd be able to effectively power level your light level. But of course, having a level system kind of tempered that a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Now, I'm just going to do some patrols because I just accepted a Vanguard quest that said complete a patrol of every type. Now, with that, we want to do here. Yeah, here we go. And so we need to kill an enemy, kill enemies and collect, survey, scout, kill enemy leader, and collect energy spikes. Oh, energy spikes. Oh, I forgot about those. And I think once we do that, we'll call it a night because we will be, I think, approaching 2 hours. Ah! Public event.
The Fallen have strengthened their positions around the old lodge sites. We need to be cautious.
Kind of good. Public events are very useful for XP and gear. So extraction crews. Do I want to do that right now, though? I'll do that in a minute. Here we go. Let's do this bounty over here. Where is it? These are little bounty beacons. And now...
War Course bounty for tech from this location. Extract the details.
Okay, so that public event expired. Now, as you can see, they're dropping stuff. So basically, I kill, they drop stuff, I collect, yippee, skippy. And don't worry, this is going to take longer than you think. I think I have to do like, I want to say it's like 8 different bounties. So it's going to take a while. Don't you worry. Let's see, any chests? Got a coded engram for a special weapon.
I'll update future war cult.
Ah, chest. Excellent. Got more spin metal. Awesome. I think in Destiny 2, those things also gave XP. Useful.
Guardians, something powerful lurks near this location.
Alright,
Watch the
So
shadows.
this is a find a heavy target and kill them type mission. Basically, it's like, you know, a high value target. There we go, an HVT mission. This is complete overkill for these guys, but you know, took a bounty that says do arc kills. I'm gonna do arc kills. I don't care how I do it. Okay. Excuse me. Not gonna pick that one up yet until I start dropping legendaries, because otherwise it's just a waste of time. Because they are great for doing hey, look at that. That's quite nice. Probably got quite a bit of just stuff from that. Let's see. Is this any better? Yeah. We'll see how that coded engram is. Just need to pick up more special ammo because I have no special ammo. Of course, I could be using a sparrow to run around, but you know, oh, so these guys, they're taken. This is something from a DLC. And this is kind of a cruddy thing to do because how do I explain? They are ordinary enemies that are, as the name suggests, taken by Oryx, who is using a special kind of, you can call it space magic, let's be honest here. And, oh gosh, so the DLC does go into the explanation of what's going on with that. Leonism would love them. Yes, he would. A certain set of skills that I've acquired over many years. And I kill people, alright? I kill people. See, this is why I like auto rifles, because I can just spray and pray, and usually get headshots. Usually. Not over there, buddy. Come here. There you go. Hey! Good job. Oh, you're so cute. With your little pistol and... they can actually be pretty dangerous. Never underestimate a drag that's been knocked into a corner. You don't know how desperate they are for their other arms. Whoop! Okay. Okay, we're gonna just do this for a sec here. We'll do that. Oh, you're a survey post. Hey.
Great work. Ikora will be grateful.
I killed him. Okay, alright, sorry, didn't know you were, okay, cool. You're all dead now. I like it. 32. Don't want to do it just yet, because I need the kills with arc energy or whatever. So, not yet. Also need to pick up more ammo. Because let's see, yep. want to do... here we are. I need 5 more fallen and I need 11 more of those kills. Right, so,
We might want to check this out.
I'd like to be able to. So fallen walkers are basically tanks. Tanks of the fallen. And they're nasty pieces of work, I tell you. Yoink. That was terrible. That was terrible. That was terrible.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Nice understand. Oh god, there's just so much stuff going on right now. I'm prepared. Oh, ow, 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 ow. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Stop shooting at me. Lexney hunting is done. Good. Right, so I've unlocked that upgrade for the whatever. And yeah. Good lord, mate. My god, my game is... Oh god, alright. So, I died for that. First time, I think. But canonically we can respawn. We weren't in a thing, so... Respawn like that. Otherwise, if we were in the darkness zone, we would have had to... restart the encounter from the beginning. Much like any other game. We literally exit after spawn. Never that because he can shield allies. I do not want that at all. Fudge. Fuck. Oh, come here, you. There we go. I'm not dropping any special ammo, which is kind of making things a little more difficult. Because I just really want to get out of here. I think I saw something. Fudge a duck. Okay. I need to look at something. We can do that, we can do that. Let's just go over here. I told you my aim sucks. Alright, so the thing about fallen walkers, you can only attack their legs. And otherwise everything else is effectively immune. And as you can see, I did next to no damage, even with a super... Oh! Oh! Fudge. That's kind of hilarious. So yeah, get you, Alexney. Cadavers. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Let's see it. I got thingamajigget. What's this? Pulse rifle here. At this time. Actually, you know what? It might not be a bad idea. Because I do have that. So... Can't hurt, right? Alright. Increase the pulse rifle ammo. I'm gonna need it. Time. Yeah. That's why I don't like this jump, because it's you just forget sometimes. You're just like, oh, I just oh fuck. little minigun at the front. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Got a saw spin mode? See that right? Yeah, I saw that right. I don't know if it's like where you can get the rewards still, even if you fail. I don't know.
I really hate those things.
Okay, so as you can see, we got a what's that, a silver completion? Yeah, nothing came of it. Fudge. Okay, let's see where to go next. Let's just. I gotta do. Let's see here. Tracked items. Need to survey a location. Hello, friends. Just hit them. Swell. And we, right, let's see here. It's the same bloody thing. It's the same bloody thing. Oh, get me something better. At least I'm dropping greens a little more. Like, come on, man. I'm not asking for much. Let's see here. Progress. We need 5 more arc kills. Now, here's the great thing. We just leveled up a bunch. We completed that that bounty hunter objective, which is great. So I'm gonna just quickly. Yes. We want that. Scatter. Oh, that was dumb. Misclick. Sorry. Oh, here's a good one. This is a survey.
We've acquired some very curious satellite readings on this area.
Touch my
the
touchy little
cryptarchs will
things.
pay
Oh, I
for
thought
a
it said
ghost
touch my little
analysis.
things. I'm like, Master Rahul. Master Rahul. You naughty little scamp. Yeah, naughty little scamp. I'll get you later, don't you worry. In fact, actually, that is how we will close off the stream today. We will open that chest and we will see what we get. It'll probably be disappointing because, if nothing else, Destiny is consistent in one thing. Disappointing loot. Every single time. Hey,
Okay,
there
we're
we go.
good.
So as you can see, I get Vanguard rep and Dead Orbit rep, which is great. It's not unlike the faction system in Warframe. You don't lose, obviously, reputation with the other vendors, like Future War Cult and New Monarchy. You just don't use them. You know, you can obviously switch between them freely, and Destiny 1 would have events where you would pledge your loyalty to a certain faction for the event, which was a heck of a lot more fun than some of the other events that they would eventually put up. Wait, what? Oh! I think we just got a public event, didn't we? Did we just get a public event? Or did something just glitch out? Weird. Okay. Kill all enemies.
In the moment, time for a bounty on a bunch of targets. Sending the details.
I hear you. Oh, you go. There's a chest. Just our regular chest. Not a gold chest. What happened to... That was strange. Very, very strange. I don't quite understand it. Alright, let's see here. Let's do... Yep. And let's do... Yep. Let's do... Yep. And so there was a popular farming method for bounties where you would pick up and just kill bounties, and there was a loop that you could run where if you ran it in a certain way, they would usually spawn pretty endlessly and consistently, which was the more important part. And I'm going to show you here real quick what that's like. There we go. Hand of Thunder. And then you would go down here. Now, and then you would go in there. Now, yeah. You don't want to mess with those guys because I would not be able to scratch them at all. So I'm just gonna bravely run away, bravely run away. Because that's what you do. Okay, now let's see, we can now, well, we can't do that right now. Because we haven't done any of that yet. Okay, see, the problem is, enemy density is not the greatest in these starter areas. I mean, to be fair, enemy density just in general in Destiny 1 was never great. And I think that was just simply a console limitation, really, which is unfortunate. Because in Destiny 2, they made some areas with just patrol areas with some pretty incredible enemy density. You know, not being held back by the PS3 certainly helps. Because the PS3 was so difficult to code for from all accounts. And trying to make multi-platform just didn't like it. Hey, that's fun. I don't actually like that one. I really don't like that one. Okay, you know what? We're changing this. Okay,
Great
we are
job.
not doing that.
I'll send Cade an update.
Going back to the Vortex Brigade. Just ugh. I think the Axiom Bolt might be better. Let's see here. What other... We already did that. Might get something in the Moth Yards. The bounties can be a little hit or miss, honestly. Let's see. It's another scan. That's a pickup. Great. I don't remember what the energy spikes were like. Let's see if there's anything in... how you normally get to Skywatch. I'm just not thinking about it properly. kill any enemies here. Probably just as good. Oh no! This is why I hate the glide, because you cannot recover from falls like that. I just want to do that.
New Monarchy is offering bounties here. Whatever haunts us, we should haunt twice as hard. Mission parameters encrypted.
I should have shown the arc thing with the captain that was arc shielded. Because that makes sense. Well, darn. I will have to remember. Ow! Fall damage is a thing. Well, okay, so not ow, but you know, fall damage is a thing. We should be very, very, very careful about it. See, so the great thing about pulse rifles is because of how powerful critical hits are, you do have to sit there and be like, oh yeah. So there you go.
Well, that had to ruin their day. I'll make sure the city hears.
The recoil will then ride into their heads, making for an easy headshot. And by that point, they will have already taken damage and will be a one-shot headshot. Of course, if you could actually hit a headshot, but I am no Vasily Zaitsev. Now let's see what this does. Is that a scout area or is that just a sensor thing? I honestly forget. Oh, who threw a grenade at me? That was rude. Oh, I see you guys.
Picked up some interesting ordnance readings from this area. Looking for some help with further analysis.
But I think this might be a scout area? I think. I don't remember. I don't remember the icons all that well. Well, we'll see what happens. The worst that can happen is we get some XP, we get some reputation, and oh no, we get a little currency. Oh freaking no. I can twist my arm for that. Whee! We're just jumping all around. Oh, you're right. Right now I think I remember how you do all this stuff. Kind of. Eat that. Okay. Yep, we're gonna have to go through the hive. And oh, hello. I always forget there's these guys here. Well, sometimes at least. And now we got to go through the hive. Right, which is a lot of fun to deal with. Well, not really, but yeah. As fun as it can be. More white gear. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Right, so this guy here, Servant of the Hand, he triggers like a little mini boss encounter if you ever kill him. We don't want to do that right now. That would be very, very bad. Let's get a better weapon there. Screen, right, okay. So you can see these little pop-ups that say, created Orbs of Light. Orbs of Light allow you to recharge your super faster. Depending on certain abilities and stuff, they will also recharge mass abilities, grenades, melees, so on and so forth. Now, the thing about it, though, is you can't create orbs for yourself. So if I was in a fire team and another player cast their super and they created orbs, then I could then pick them up. And you can actually go from like 0 to a lot real fast with these orbs of light. And they are all dead. Excellent. That's what I like to see. We picked up another bond. 37. Cool. That. Okay. Gosh, where is this thing that they want me to check out? What's over here? I think this might be a scan area. Oh, this would be so great if it is. Oh, please. Oh, no, it's not a scout. Oh, no, don't tell me it's not a scout area.
Good job. Banshee will appreciate it.
So this is Skywatch, a well-known part of the Cosmodrome because this is where you kind of come out as a new light, and is a popular farming spot because you get this event that says the enemy is moving towards each other, and it's great for getting XP, it's great for getting gear. Now, I'm going to just show you something here real quick, a little bit of Destiny history. So we're doing that. You. Yep. So, this was known as the Loot Cave. And what would happen is Guardians would stand right about over there, and they just shoot into this cave endlessly. And the reason this happened was because loot was so stingy. You could be level 40 and still getting white and green drops. And so they would just endlessly farm this cave, which would then eventually, because the enemies, if you were far enough away, they would just constantly spawn. They eventually had to patch it out because it was technically an exploit, and then they added this.
A million deaths are not enough for Master Raoul.
So if you could not hear that, it said, "A million deaths is not enough for Master Raoul." A little tribute to people farming that little area, because it was hilarious. I think I found what I needed. Yes, a scout area. Good.
Listen up, Guardians. I need you to be my eyes and ears here. Your ghost can give you the specifics.
Oh, come back out. Area surveyed. Okay. What? Okay, cool. Yep. Oh, I did disturb them. Ha! They were disturbed. That's what happens when you disturb them. They speak out and say, "We will not give you more engrams. You've had enough. You exploiting SOE. And to some, that was enough. But to others, well, they just tried to find new loopholes. Special ammo, don't need it. Already full because of course I am not using anything. Oh, so that's another Servant of the Ice. This is a fun little area because, as you can see, there's just a lot going on. Great. Why is it not triggering? Okay, weird. Just give me a sec here. Stop shooting at me. I'm asking politely. Oh, sorry. I just smacked my mic because my face was itchy. Face itch. Stop itching. Okay. Now let's just. Come on. Pause off. Pause off. Pause off. Oh, right. I have to just simply stand here, right? I forgot how this worked. Oops.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. We need... think one more kill any enemies and collect energy spikes. Oh, that's the worst one. I do not like that one. Oh well. Do it for the gram, right? Something like that. Is that what the cool kids say? I think, maybe, possibly. Or am I just old? I'm trying to be hip and cool. Oh god. I'm turning into a boomer, guys. Oh, I don't even know where I'm going. Ah, let's see here. Let's collect scraps. Oh, don't make me. Oh, man. If you must, absolutely kill everything within sight. Trust in the Voidwalker. Sometimes there's a chest in here. Sometimes. When I'm a little bit lonely, there's a chest in there. No, I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I never ask why. La 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 la. Well, at least I'm consistently getting green stuff now, so that's good, I guess. Oh, right. Now I'm with don't you remember my own everything? Come on, fall into it. Oh, bugger. Bugger it all. I don't know. You ask me. I cannot see myself from the outside. You're just gonna have to ask me. ask yourself. I don't know. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm just saying words. Just saying words. Do not make any sense right now. Yep. Wizard is dead. The wizard can do these little poison clouds that are really annoying because they slow you down. What is this? 37. Yes, I will take it. I'll do it. It's 3 magazine. Are you kidding me? I'm not falling for that stuff. Ah, there we go. Hey, now we are 30. Like, that sounded ominous. Did you hear that? Oh yeah, it's because the hive are all downstairs. The hive. Hive are here. Goodbye. They respawn pretty quickly. I could, believe me, I would mouse and keyboard. I don't think it's actually so with a PS5 or PS4 for that matter. You could attach a mouse and keyboard if you wanted, and some games would support it, like. I believe, well, I know Modern Warfare does that, but here's the thing: like if you have control-based or input-based, input-based matchmaking, you are still put in with computer users using mouse and keyboard, obviously. Or if you're using platform-based matchmaking, which most places do, I believe. Oh my god, why? You have to have such crap things. Ugh. Wait, hold on. Am I? No. And I don't think Destiny allows that, which kind of sucks, because I really want to see Destiny on, like, Destiny 1 on PC. And I think it'd be fantastic because the Destiny 1 campaign, I think, is a lot of fun. And I know right now we're just kind of puttering about just because just want to get this Vanguard bounty stuff out of the way. And like normally, you know, you'd be like, oh, well, you just, that's the one that I hate so much. Energy nodes things.
Guardian, I have a mission for you of great importance. If our civilization is to endure, we must research new technologies to assist our survival.
So basically just
retrieve readings from the energy bursts around you so that we may discover their secrets.
But you have to do it fast enough that your charge does not obviously go to 0. Of course, easier said than done. Easier said than done. Of course, they do respawn relatively rapidly, so it's not. Oh, fudge! Ow! That hurt. Oh, it's on cooldown. Balls. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. And this is also another thing that Destiny 2 stopped. Vehicle summon cooldown thingies. Which was great, because then you wouldn't be panicking like I just was. Over what is effectively nothing. God. God, I am not doing well, and this is why I do not like this bounty. Like, at all. Because I don't know routes, I don't know where anything is, I'm really low level, so like I take a lot of damage. Yeah, it's just not a good time at all. Oh, stop shooting me, stop shooting me, stop shooting me, stop shooting me, stop shooting me. Oh, there we go. Huh.
Good work. I'm sending the upload to the tower now.
Okay. Pick this up. We just need one more. Ah, it's right over there. Sweet. Now we do our last, and we'll go do that golden cache thingy. We'll turn everything in, and that will be that.
A dark shadow grows in this area, Guardians. The light needs you ready to fight.
Oh, let's look at you here. There we go. What's there? I could have sworn there was one there. Oh well. Where are you? Oh, there you are. And also, of course, just going back to controls, being able to turn on a dime, man. Like, see, the thing about controller for me is, despite the rotational axis speed, I always worry that I'm gonna like overdo it, and so like if I have it too high, what'll end up happening is I just start spinning in circles, and nobody wants to see that. They may say they do, but they really don't. I mean, you spin me right round, baby, you spin me right round, but not like this. No, not like this. Never like this. Come. We are not playing Ring Around the Rosie. Just pick this up real quick. I'll go... I'll probably be plenty up there. Because there usually are. Plenty of fallen here. Let's see. There. Yep, there we go. Lovely, lovely. Up, up. There we go. Yep, yep. Up, up. Hey. There we go. There we go. And then you, sir, have the face full of this. Face full of that. Yeah, to listen to the dulcet tones of the Russian ballet. Destiny 1 is not on PC, no. Destiny 1 is not on PC. It is Xbox and PS only. Which is a shame. If it was on PC, I would totally love Bungie forever.
Great work. Ikora will be grateful.
Oh, for Pete's sake, stop shooting me. Stop putting bullets in my butt. Alright, so let's head back here. We'll head back to that golden chest. We will open it, and we'll see what we get. Because first time I opened it, yesterday, when I was doing a different character, I got green items, and I'm honestly expecting the same, because that's just how things are. It's just how things are. And I would not expect anything less from Destiny, but a nice, hearty troll. If I can remember how to get back. Oh, there we go. Hey, look at that. That was a nice jump. As I bash into every rock in existence. Otarasha. Alright. Whoa, that was unexpected. Okay. Okay. Will we get a blue? 3, 2, 1. Of course. Oh, it's even worse than what I have. That just hurts. That hurts. That really hurts. Oh man. Okay. Well, seeing as how we have a whole bunch of green stuff, I think actually what we'll do is we will do this because we will also unlock our next thing, which is focus control. Upgrades, glides for better direction control in air. That's always useful. That is always useful. And now we're gonna go to orbit. We're gonna go to the tower, and we're gonna have a little fun. Let's go visit the tower. Let's go visit the tower. Let's go visit the tower. Ah, hands are getting a little cramped up. That just means that, you know, I should be putting all this stuff to bed soon anyways. Ah. All right. Let's see what more trolling our dear Master Rahul can do for us.
Let's see what we have then. Nothing is impenetrable.
Chroma Vow, okay.
Hopefully this is close.
Good. Now that does grenade hits restore melee energy. Okay, alright, that's actually good.
Gear is only as useful as we make it.
Let's see, 34, 40, okay. Adds to some strength because now we are tier 1, which means our cooldown went by 5 seconds. Right, okay. Not gonna get upset. Not gonna get upset. I'll do it. I mean, it's 1, right? It's 1.
Oh,
and a shotgun. Ooh la la. That can be fired in full auto, which means that you can just hold down the trigger and it'll be like bam, bam, bam. And okay.
I hope we help.
Let's turn in this.
Yes, Guardian.
Complete quest.
Completed.
Didn't do anything. Oh, gosh darn it, Xander. You're supposed to give me
Just
stuff.
as it was before we lost the moon.
Man. Yeah, it's a boomer. Yeah, it's a boomer.
I have things that'll interest you.
Up early?
Come and take a look.
Well done, Guardian.
That's
strong.
That's
Guardian.
it. That's it. Who do you think you are, Zavala? Why did you give me anything?
One victory is never enough.
No, it is never enough. Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
What can I do for you, Warlock?
You did nothing for me. You will continue doing nothing for me. Because that's how it is. That's how it is.
Good luck out there.
Anyways, I think that's a good, disappointing time to end on.
This is on me.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Search for